Record.
Hello and welcome to another amazing video on the Disabled Explorer YouTube channel and all the other platforms that I share this on. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday afternoon or at whatever time you guys are watching this on and on whatever platform you may be tuning in on. It is a great sunny 20 degrees Celsius in Kitchener, Ontario, or um, 68 degrees Fahrenheit for those in the Fahrenheit scale. Uh, and it's very good. It's going to be warm today, but I just went out for a walk and I went to go see the vampire. But blood work, that's okay. It's all good. It's routine. Anyway, um, in today's video, we have a lot to unpack because I want to review what happened on night two of WrestleMania from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to preview tonight's Thursday Night Impact for TNA at 8 p.m. on Sportsnet Plus, or at 1 a.m. on Sportsnet 360, or at 9 p.m. on AMC live. Well, not live, pre-taped from Syracuse, New York. And um tomorrow's SmackDown from Texas, from the state of Texas. So, without further ado, let's unpack what we can and into TNA Impact uh preview for tomorrow night. For tonight, sorry. Championship glory awaits as Mike Santana puts the TNA World title on the line against Rick Swan in a high stakes showdown where Swan looks to seize the opportunity and prove he is he can compete at the top of the card, while Santana aims to back up his build words and continue his reign as champion. Revenge on the menu as Matt Hardy steps into a match against Dutch with revenge on his mind. After everything they got unfiltered, the Righteous Brothers and with the Righteous Brothers, and last week he sent a clear warning that it's almost broken season, almost broken season, signaling a dangerous shift in his mindset. Controversial alliances collide. Nick Nemeth faces Bear Bronson, who is backed up by his fellow system stablemates Alicia Edwards, Brian Myers, Cedric Alexander, and Eddie Edwards. Uh, expect loyal expect the uh, expect chaos, sorry, as loyalty and numbers will be tested. Answer uh, answers demanded. After the betraying Lei Ying Lee at Rebellion, Zaya Brookside rem, has remained silent until now, and she finally speaks out to address her shocking actions and what what comes next. Plus, Elena Black is set to speak as her presence continues to grow louder in the Knockouts division. Special entrances, entertainment, special entertainment Elijah brings a different kind of energy as to Impact as he takes to the stage in a special live concert. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. TNA Thursday Night Impact airs Thursday, April 23 tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's pre-taped anyway. At 9 p.m. Eastern on AMC and 8 p.m. Eastern on Sportsnet 360 in Canada. I believe it's going to rebroadcast at 1 a.m., but it will be live on Sportsnet Plus for those of you who have it at 8 p.m. Eastern, rebroadcast again at 1 a.m. in the morning on 360 in Canada. I hope you guys like that. TNA, a little bit of confusion at the end, but I apologize. I hope you guys like that TNA Impact preview. If you did, click the thumbs up. Currently at 449, an awesome 449. I can't uh, believe that it's finally gotten me to that. I can't thank you guys enough. I am eternally grateful. Uh, Words can't even describe it. I am so grateful to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing me up to 449. But let's continue the momentum, guys. I would really appreciate that. Share, like, subscribe. All my details are in the description below. Next, I'm going to preview what will happen on tomorrow night, Friday night SmackDown, the fallout from WrestleMania weekend. Um, Shockwaves reverberating from after the biggest stage of them all. The fallout from WrestleMania 42 continues with major title changes and stunning developments as new champions look to celebrate their historic victories and new storylines begin to unfold. The Eradicator emerges as the new women's champion. New WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley celebrates her WrestleMania victory and is set to impact the SmackDown brand, with Io Sky now ready to hold things down on the Red brand following their separation on Raw. The momentum is palpable for the palpable in and Fort Worth will witness the beginning of a new era. Championship shifts and new beginnings. The fallout from WrestleMania 42's spectacular two-night has left the entire landscape of the WWE transformed. SmackDown be will be alive with new champions celebrating old rivals, uh, intensifying intensifying rivalries intensifying, and emerging stars looking to make their mark on the blue band. History in the making. Friday Night SmackDown takes place Friday, April 24th, 2026, at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas. And it can be seen live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific on the USA Network and Netflix internationally. This show will also, this show will also be uh, uh, available to stream, like I said, on Netflix for international audience. I apologize for repeating myself there. The aftermath begins. Don't miss this. Don't miss it. This is your first chance to see how WrestleMania 42's shocking results reshape SmackDown's future. Every superstar will be looking to prove themselves in this new era. Um, I hope you guys like that SmackDown preview. And again, it can be seen tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific on the USA Network and um, Netflix internationally. Now we go on to the main event, so to speak, the recap from night two of WrestleMania. A historic night in history was made, sorry, and hearts were shattered in Las Vegas Sunday night uh, during WrestleMania 42. Night 2, broadcast live to a global audience on Netflix and across the U.S. on ESPN, delivered a legendary showcase of the immortals that talking will be talked about for decades, from emotional retirement and crowning a new tribal tribal era. The energy at Allegiant Stadium was absolutely electric. The end of an era. Brock Lesnar essentially retires. The end the night kicked off with a seismic shift in the WWE landscape. In a brutal passing of the torch opener, uh, the rising powerhouse, the rising powerhouse Obafemi did the unthinkable and pinned Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, in a dominant display of strength. After the bell, the stadium fell silent as the Beast did something very shocking. He shared a tearful embrace with Paul Heyman, removed his gloves and boots, and left them in the center of the ring, symbolizing the end of the most decorated career in sports entertainment history. This might not be a complete retirement because I'm hearing he might come back for um, SummerSlam where he can go against Gunther and then fully retire. But again, I could be wrong. Please don't quote me on that. Um, Chaos, ladders, and new gold. The action didn't slow down as Penta retained his Intercontinental Championship in a heart-stopping six-man ladder match, surviving high-flying carnage from the likes of Rey Mysterio, the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee. But we also saw the rise of a new star when uh, Trick Williams dethroned Sami Zayn to capture the United States Championship, sending the Vegas crowd into a frenzy. And meanwhile, the demon Finn Balor finally exacted his dark revenge on Dirty Dominic Mysterio in a chaotic street fight that utilized every inch of the arena. Mommy reclaims her throne. In a clash of titans, Rhea Ripley went to war with Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Despite interferences from Cargill's allies, Mommy's show proved why she is the most dominant force in the division. After a devastating riptide, Ripley secured the pinfall, reclaiming her spot as the top of the mountain, at the at the top of the mountain, and solidifying her legacy as as a WrestleMania icon. The main event, a new world, a new world order. The night culminated in a match of the year contender as CM Punk defended the World Heavyweight Championship against the Tribal Chief, the OTC Roman Reigns, in a 33-minute psychological and physical lure that blurred the lines of reality. The original chief survived everything the Second City Saint threw at him. With a final thunderous spear, Roman Reigns stood victorious once again, and draped in gold, as the credits rolled on a historic weekend that reshaped the future of WWE. But just before that main event happened, there was a funny Danhausen moment with John Cena, which I was hoping would happen at some point during the weekend, which it did. Um, Kit Wilson and The Miz also participated, and a bunch of Danhausen minis were also in the ring as well. But Danhausen then uh, cursed The Miz and did the five knuckle shuffle, courtesy of thanking John Cena, who was live in the ring as well, for lending him the move, and did it on The Miz and Kit Wilson. I think it's only The Miz. I'm not sure. You can go back to watch it on YouTube. It's very funny. I would highly recommend it. But those were the weekend of WrestleMania. I hope you guys liked that recap from WrestleMania. If you did, WrestleMania 42, sorry. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section below. What was your favorite match of the entire weekend? It doesn't have to be from night one. It doesn't have to be from night two. It can either or, doesn't matter. Let me know. And did you guys watch the Hall of Fame the night before? I will probably recap that. I don't know. We'll see on Monday. But let me know what was your favorite match of the entire WrestleMania weekend. That would be greatly appreciated. I would love to hear it. And I would probably read some if that's okay with you guys. Um, until Monday, this will be my last video for this week. Until Monday, as I'm a little bit busy tomorrow, have a great weekend. Great Thursday, great weekend, great Friday, sorry. And um, keep positive. Now I can say keep cool because it's getting hotter. It might be hot where I am, but cooler where you guys are. Um, keep curious. And as I always love to say, keep on smiling. Uh, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.